Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Harry Longworth and today we'll be looking at the bench press. We'll be looking into grip width, setup, bar path and its uses in training. So starting off with grip width, it greatly depends on your goal for training. So in terms of strength, taking a wide powerlifting grip will probably be beneficial. This is because it shortens the range of motion and also puts the pec under a larger stretch at the bottom of the motion. Whereas a close grip will result in a more contracted pec at the top of the range of motion, and it will also put the pectorals and the tricep throughout a larger range of motion, thus promoting hypertrophy. So for some people, taking a wide grip can often result in some shoulder pain, so it's good to experiment to see which grip works for you. For me, I put my ring finger on the nail mark on the bar, and then for hypertrophy I generally come inside the nail marks. Once you've found your correct grip width, the next step is to put your body into a stable and powerful position. To do this, you should pull your shoulders back and down, and also create a slight arch in the lower back so that your shoulders and glutes are touching the bench. Some people do have pain doing this, so again, just experiment to see what works for you. Next is the performance. To do this, you should unrack the bar so that your arm is perpendicular to the floor. Keeping your upper back tight, you then lower the bar to the highest point in your chest. Then drive the bar up and back towards your eyes to finish back at the starting position. An advanced technique is to use leg drive. To do this, at the bottom of the repetition, drive your legs down and into the ground, whilst keeping your glutes tight so that your hips don't rise. This will allow you to put more force into the bar and hopefully hit a new 1 rep max. So next is the bench press's uses in training. The bench press is a compound movement, meaning that it uses more than one muscle group as opposed to an isolation movement. This means you're able to load the bar with some fairly decent weight, so it's most useful to use at the start of your training session, so that you're not fatigued when you're performing it at the end. In terms of repetition range, I like to use it in the low to medium repetition range. Using the lower end of the scale, it will help to promote strength, and then as you climb towards the higher end of the scale, you'll be promoting more hypertrophy. To overload the bench press, you can overload it in many different ways, such as adding weight on the bar, improving your technique, or adding more repetitions each week. This will help to promote mechanical tension. So the final thing that I'd like to talk about is supplementary exercises for the bench press. For example, the close grip bench press and the tricep press down can help with the lockout, as they'll improve your tricep strength. And also the incline or decline bench using a barbell or dumbbell will help just with overall bench press strength. And finally, it's also important to not neglect the other side of the body, the posterior chain. This will help to stop imbalances. For example, you don't want your pec to become too tight, as your shoulder will start to round forward, and it will also help you in performing the bench press, as you'll be able to keep your back tight and therefore put more force into the bar. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. There'll be new videos coming out very shortly. You can also follow my Instagram, which is h.j.longworth. On there I post regular tips on how to perform various exercises.